In our last video, we introduced the powerful phenomenon of near-death experiences, or NDEs, and how they challenge our conventional understanding of life and death. Today, we're diving deeper, exploring specific accounts and research that offer remarkable insights into the possibility of consciousness beyond the physical body. Let's begin with a case documented by the renowned psychologist Carl Jung. He described a patient, a woman undergoing a difficult childbirth, whose experience he recounted in his book Synchronicity and a Causal Connecting Principle. While clinically unconscious under light anesthesia, she experienced a vivid out-of-body sensation, finding herself floating above her own body in the delivery room, witnessing the medical staff. But what's truly astonishing is what she described next. Beyond the hospital room, she saw a glorious, park-like landscape, a vibrant meadow with never-before-seen flowers and an intricate wrought iron gate. Upon her recovery, she recounted every detail to Jung, including specific actions of the medical staff she could not have physically seen. Her detailed, verifiable observations baffled Jung and her nurse, who confirmed the accuracy of her seemingly impossible perceptions. This suggests consciousness observing even when the body's senses were incapacitated. But what about Carl Jung himself? He also had a profound near-death experience in 1944 following a heart attack, which he vividly described in his autobiography, Memories, Dreams, Reflections. Jung recounted floating high in space, seeing the earth below. He noted, and I quote, "It seemed to me that I was high up in space. Far below, I saw the globe of the earth, bathed in a gloriously blue light. He felt a deep sense of peace and belonging. It was only when he perceived a doctor below, trying to pull him back to his body, that he felt a resistance, ultimately returning to what he later described as a prison of physical existence." Jung's own account, from a mind dedicated to understanding the psyche, powerfully echoes the common elements of NDEs. These striking personal accounts, though documented decades before, perfectly echo the consistent patterns of NDEs that Raymond Moody later identified and popularized in his seminal 1975 work, Life After Life. Moody's research, based on hundreds of testimonies, identified recurring elements such as out-of-body experiences, entering a tunnel, encountering a being of light, and a life review. As Moody himself noted about these widespread testimonies, their amazing testimonies and surprising descriptions of death and beyond are so strikingly similar, so vivid and so overwhelmingly positive they have changed the way we view life and death and the spiritual hereafter. This remarkable universality across diverse individuals gives these experiences significant weight. These are not isolated anecdotes. Research continues to explore these phenomena. A notable work, Beyond the Brain, The Survival of Human Consciousness After Permanent Bodily Death by Mishlove, compiles extensive evidence. This study, and others like it, including groundbreaking cardiac arrest hospital studies by researchers such as Bruce Grayson and Pim van Lemmen, examine NDEs occurring when the brain shows no measurable activity. These studies focus on verified perceptions during clinical death, where patients accurately report details they could not have seen or heard. As F.C.S. Schiller, quoted in Mishlove's work, wisely stated, "Single facts can never be proved except by their coherence in a system. But, as all facts come singly, anyone who dismisses them one by one is destroying the conditions under which the conviction of new truth could arise in the mind." The consistent findings from these rigorous investigations provide compelling support for the hypothesis that consciousness is not solely generated by the brain, but may instead operate independently, perhaps even filtering through it. These powerful personal testimonies and scientific inquiries push us to reconsider the materialistic view of consciousness. They present a strong cumulative case that our awareness, our self, is more resilient and expansive than we often imagine. In our next video, we'll delve deeper into how these experiences connect with the concept of reincarnation, further building our understanding of the continuity of consciousness. Stay tuned.